In this video, I'm going to go over 3 ways to make trades and do some paper trading. So let's get to it. So first thing, you got to make sure that you have your account set up. So I'm going to use the paper trading account just by TradingView. I'm going to hit connect, and now I'm logged in, and I'm going to hide this and blow up this chart, and let's just trade something that has some volatility like Tesla. There's 2 trading tabs down here in the bottom right. This first one is the order panel. So first thing you choose is market, limit, or stop. And then you choose the buy or sell side, whichever you are wanting to do. Obviously a market is just going to be a market order. I can click this quantity number right here, and note that when you click on it, it's going to add to whatever's in there. So if I click 100 right now, it's going to go to 200. If I click 500, it's going to go to 700. Then you got to hit clear to go to 0, and then choose what you want. So for this example, let's just do 25 here. And then this right here is an OCO order. If I get filled, or when I get filled, it's going to take profit here or do a stop loss here. Something really cool is that it tells you your risk and your percentage risk. So right now it's saying I am risking $62 if I place this trade right now. Now let's look at the OCO orders. First we have pips. So 500 pips. Remember, pips are 1 cent for stocks. So this is $5. So I'm either going to take profit at $5 or a stop loss at $2.50. So if this goes up $5, it's going to place that order there, or down $2.50. And here is the prices that it'll put it at. Here is what your target would be and your risk, and then percentage. So you can change any of these. Let's say that I want to make $150, saying, okay, well, you got to wait for 600 pips now, and I only want to risk $50. So that actually brought down the pips to 200. And then if I hit buy, it places the order, and you can see my order went through over here, and it created these tags for take profit at 25, stop loss at 25. So I'm either going to make 150 or make 50, and that basically put this trade on autopilot. The other option is to use the limit tab. Basically the exact same thing, just you are choosing ask over here to buy or bid over here to sell, or typing in the price. So you're putting in a specific price for a limit order. Down here is where you can change your time in force. So a day, week, month. And if you're using something like TradeStation, it gives you the TradeStation options. Up here, this bid and ask is using pips. So this is saying 31 cents below the asking price right now. So you can see how it's staying 30 cents below right now. So that is what that is, and it'll be a limit order. Same thing here with the amount and your risk. Something else cool is you can change how much you want to risk here, and that will tell you how many units you should be buying in order to risk $100 with this stop and target put in place. So that's another cool feature. And then a stop is used much the same way, where you just put in the price. Pretty self-explanatory. So that's the first way to trade. The second way to trade is using DOM. So that is this. This is a mix of a level 2 and an order entry. First, you have your trade size up here, and you can change the quantity just like that, or you can click on position and it'll paste in the position. So that's a nice button. And then you can change this to be in pips, percentage, or dollar, whatever you want. If you click on this side, it's going to buy. This side is going to sell. You can see the price action moving, and something like Tesla, this might not be the best option for placing a trade because I'm scrolling and moving all over the place. But for some smaller cap stocks, it is a pretty good option. Down here, I've got the buy market button like that, or sell market, or a flatten button. And if I click on the flatten button, it's going to get rid of my OCO orders and get me out of the position completely. The third way to trade is using chart trading. First, you got to make sure that it is set up right. Go to settings, trading, and this will show you all your trading settings, like show positions, show orders, extend lines to the left, all this order type of things. The one that you want for the third type of trading is show buy and sell buttons, which is this little thing right there. So you see how those just went away and came back? Those are important for the third way of trading. And then hit OK. If I click here, it's the quantity, and it's the same calculator that's on all of them. So if I choose 500, it's going to add it. Now you will also see that it changes it over here. If I put 50 here and then click off of it, it updates it over here. So these two are connected. However, this one is not connected. So you'll notice this has 100 in here, this has 50. Now I can just click this for buy market, click here for sell market. So let's just buy market. So now I'm in the position, and because I turned on seeing my position, there's my position. And along with this chart trading, along with this little thing right here, you have chart trading. I can click this button to reverse the position. So it's going to sell 100 and get me short rather than long 50 right now. Or I can just hit X, that'll close the position at market. So it's going to flatten the position. The other thing I can do is click on this little plus. So if you come over here to the side, click on the plus, this is where you can add alerts, or you can buy on limit orders. And it's going to use whatever position size is in this or the DOM because they're the same. So if I hit buy 50, you'll see it puts in a limit order right there to buy 50. And then I can do the same thing, can drag it and move it around whatever I want. Say that I want to put a sell, I can come up here and hit sell 50. The other thing you can do is if you click on the position size, that will either modify the order or protect the position. So if I click here, it's going to bring up the order entry so I can modify my order. If I click on this right here, it brings up the protect position, which is basically just an OCO order where it'll put my take profit and my stop loss. And then I can say where I want those. The other way you can do that is by doing it in your positions, right click and go to protect position. These are also ways that you can close your position or reverse it. Click on any of those, or I can hit this X. This X will be a flattened button. So if I just click that, and those are the main 3 ways to trade. So you've got the order entry, the DOM, or chart trading, mostly using this little plus button. As a bonus, I do want to mention that there are hotkeys, but there's not any hotkeys that are really that specific. You can only use buy market and sell market. You find the hotkeys by coming here, coming down here to keyboard shortcuts, and then clicking on trading. So these are the only hotkeys that are available for trading. Don't expect too much on the hotkey side for TradingView. They also have hotkeys for charting, indicators, watch lists, PineView editor, so all of that stuff. So you can dig into that if you want to look at the hotkeys. Other than that, I will see you in the next video.